It's time for dinner.
Ding dong, ding dong, ding dong.
From the creative mind of Scott Bertelson, after 4 decades of teaching our impressionable youth,
The dinner bell.
you are invited to enjoy conversational morsels for the mind at Mr. B's dinner party.
Yeah, dinner.
All right, who's that knocking on my door? Well, you know who it is. It's my 2 guests. I have 2, count them 2 guests for Mr. B's dinner party. Woo!
Mr. B's got a table so wide. Pull up a chair, let your worries slide. School days, tales, and a movie or 2. He's serving up wisdom with a side of stew. Belly up to the table, my friend. The feast of thought will never end. From travels far to a spiritual climb. Morsels of musing served in rhyme.
Hey, guests, what'd you bring for the dinner table today?
Absolutely nothing. I thought you were bringing the food.
Oh, no, that's Kathy's job.
Oh, yes, that's my job.
Okay, we'll go out to eat later and you can
Okay,
pay.
sounds
good. So anyway, my happy podcasters out there in podcast land, listeners, thank you, are always so excited about bellying up to the table. Have you heard me say that before? Belly up! Well, you have to listen to the podcast, okay? So... All right, folks. You know I always do a silly introduction. So anyway, I'm so happy that I could bring out 2 of my friends to talk about a very worthy organization. And so today we're going to talk about Quilts for Veterans.
Quilts of Valor.
I was close.
You were very close.
It had a V. We have fun here.
We do, we
have
do,
fun.
yes.
Okay. So anyway, ladies, instead of my very adoring audience, or at least I tell myself that, listen to me babble on today about movie reviews and TV reviews and my spiritual journey and so on and so forth. Let's talk about this very crucial issue. Now, ladies, I don't care who goes first. Oh, first of all, I should introduce my guest. I have Linda Putney.
Hello, Scott.
Yes, hello, Linda. I used to work with her, teaching, loved it, very, very enjoyable. And then did we retire the same year? No, you went before me. No?
No, you went before I did.
Okay, well, that works.
Yeah.
Too. And then the lovely Kathy Cruz.
Hello there.
And you went after I went.
I went the same year Linda and I went.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes, and so we've been out for 4 years from teaching.
And
how long have you been out?
6.
Oh, yeah.
Doesn't seem that way, but anyway, that's another podcast.
Yes.
So, I don't care who goes first. Tell us about what this project is.
The project is called Quilts of Valor, and our group is called Peacemakers of North Central Iowa. And peace is spelled P-E-A-C-E. And so Quilts of Valor does quilts for veterans. And it doesn't matter if you served in the United States, across the world somewhere, if you're part of National Guard, whatever it is, you can qualify for a Quilts of Valor. Quilts of Valor was started in Iowa in 2003.
Yep, in Winterset, Iowa.
Wait a minute. Isn't that where John Wayne was born?
It was.
Yay! I should be on Jeopardy.
The Duke.
So she started this organization. I believe it was, she had a son in the military or something that she decided this was a necessity to do. And so it's a nationwide organization based out of Winterset. And veterans can get nominated to get a Quilt of Valor. And like I said, it can be no matter what they served in. And then there's a presentation ceremony where the quilt is presented to the veteran. We can do it very simply with just the veteran or just the veteran and their family, or it can be with a group of people. We went to watch one in Mason City, and it was kind of cool. They had 2 brothers and then one of the boys' sons. So there were 3 relatives together getting them.
And they were from Ford City, weren't they?
In the area, yeah.
In the area.
Yep.
Okay. One of them worked at Winnebago, I
Yes.
believe.
Yes. So you can nominate someone. Sorry. They don't
cough.
I know. They don't have to live around here for you to nominate them. If you have family somewhere else in the country, you can nominate them. And then they will find a Quilt of Valor group that's close to them and assign them to make the quilts for them. So what happens once someone gets nominated, and you have to have some information about when they served, whether they were in what branch of the military, and then that goes to a group of people and they decide, okay, this person lives in Winnebago County, so it would go to us to then provide them a quilt. And we would then contact the veteran, see what they would like for a presentation, and then we would set that up and present that quilt to them. We don't, if someone were to nominate a person, we don't say, oh, what would you like on your quilt? Our goal is to make quilts now so that when we get those nominations, because we started in March. So we are not far into the
beginning.
We are.
Yeah, we are in the very beginning stages of it.
Of it, yes.
Yeah. So we
Well, the reason why Linda and I decided we wanted to do this was with it being the state where the national headquarters is, there are no counties west of Cerro Gordo, which includes us, Hancock, and Winnebago, that has a chapter. And we wanted to make sure that we could get one started so that it could include more veterans.
Yes.
Right now, the ladies in Cerro Gordo are very busy presenting anywhere, including Hancock and Winnebago counties.
Okay.
So that people are honored.
And one of the last census, there was over 1,000 veterans between the two counties. Now, not all those people have been nominated for a quilt, but if you think about even there's 30 of them, that's a lot of quilts to make. And they had a statistic not too long ago about the number of people that have been waiting over 2 years for a quilt because there's not a lot of people doing it, not a lot of people making quilts, not a lot of organizations. So that was part of our desire to help with this.
To make a quilt, it costs us probably at least $300 from start to finish.
Okay.
And
Does that include labor?
Yeah.
No.
No charge in labor here.
Because it's labor of love.
Yes.
There you go.
Labor of love.
That, folks?
And
Quite articulate.
now I've lost my train of thought.
It's all about Scott. Don't forget.
All about Scott.
Yeah.
And so it's a spendy thing. It's not made with your Walmart fabric or anything bought at Hobby Lobby. It's more expensive fabric from a quilt store. And the whole process, sandwiching it together and having it all the layers quilted together, that whole process takes probably at least 25 hours per quilt, and that's for a simple quilt.
Yes.
And it's just an expensive project.
It is. And time consuming.
And it's just something that we would like to honor our veterans with. It's not something you can purchase. It's something that that is made. You cannot buy a Quilts of Valor quilt for someone.
I can't go to Amazon.
You cannot go to Amazon. You cannot even go to a quilter and say, hey, I would like a Quilt of Valor quilt, and here's my money I have for you. It can't be done.
Oh, my goodness. Wow. So, ladies, I want to keep asking you about this. I find this fascinating, and no, I don't quilt. So, what I was going to say, in Winterset, Iowa, is there an established business there, a building in Winterset, Iowa? Have you been to it?
There's a museum there.
Oh, museum.
And they have offices there.
Oh, okay.
So, yeah, there is a museum there that you can go look at all these beautiful quilts. But
I have to do that.
yeah, that'll be one of your little road trips.
Yes.
It'll be wonderful.
Yes. Can you drive?
Yeah, absolutely. It'll be wonderful. Imagine the fun we could have.
Kathy can pay for the gas.
There you go. And then you have to get paid for the food since I'm driving.
Okay, that seems fair.
Okay, that sounds like a deal.
There we go.
All right, so if I am a veteran in Hancock or Winnebago County, excuse me if I missed this, and my Aunt Gertrude wants to nominate me, tell me the steps.
So there's a website, it's qov.org, and you can go to that. And when you look through the options of things, you can find the place where it says nominate a veteran. There's a form to fill out, and that's where you'd have to know like their name, their phone number, when they served, where they served, some information like that. And then that gets sent in to the front office, and then they decide, where they live based on where they live, who would then make them a quilt for that. They also have a way to determine if someone is like from World War II. They're going to be towards the top of the list to get one.
Right. I see that.
If there's someone that's medically fragile, that person would go to the top of a list to get them a quilt faster than someone else. And we need a lot of help because we're just, like I said, just starting. So we need people that are willing to cut fabric, people that are willing to sew fabric together, to do the long arm quilting of it, to put binding on, to help with presentations. If you don't, you could donate fabric, you could donate money, whatever you feel comfortable doing. But we really just need to get started making quilts so we have some on hand.
Yes.
So when they say, here you go, here's people you need to give them to, we have them ready to go.
Right.
And then that quilt gets a label on it that says Quilt of Valor, given to this person, what military branch they were in. All that information is put on a little label on the back side of the quilt.
Oh, my gosh. So amazing and so wonderful. Are there any quilts of valor for teachers?
Well,
I think that would have to be.
maybe
I'm not
memory
making
quilts.
light of this. I'm just
Maybe memory quilts,
memory quilts,
There you go.
which I have.
which you do have a few
Yes,
of.
and they're wonderful.
Maybe I should blame him for me getting started because you were making those
Probably.
when I
Yes.
started helping you. See, Scott, it all comes back to you.
I thought you knew that.
You are the center of the universe.
I am the apple of your eye.
That's it.
So here's my other question, happy ladies. All right, so I'm listening to Mr. B's podcast, and I feel patriotic, and I want to help. I want to sew. Whom do I contact?
You can contact me. We have a Facebook page.
Oh, that's
Called-
helpful.
yes.
Like I guess you did allude to that earlier.
So Peacemakers of North Central Iowa is our Facebook. So you,
EACE, like Peaceman.
yes,
Over in the 60s.
Yes,
Yeah.
we're in the 60s.
Brady Bunch.
there you go. So you can contact us through there. I believe this episode is going to air after our meeting on Saturday, but we are having a meeting on Saturday, June 6th at the Emergency Services Center, and people there could come, and hopefully we get some people there to help us out with things. You could also contact me. I'm not hard to find.
What would your address be, Linda Putney?
I'm trying to get there.
Okay.
Goodness
You're
gracious.
actually going to give your address out?
Well, it's kind of
No, I think
I have a
my
sign-
audience is very trustworthy.
I have a sign in front of my house that has my last name on it. It's not like I hide.
She's hiding.
Okay. You're willing to do it. I think you should share.
I will share.
Okay.
My address is 506 South 4th Street in Forest City, and that zip code is 50436.
And you could make a check out to Quilt of Valor. And in the memo, you would put Peacemakers of North Iowa. And then that way, the money that is donated will go directly to our chapter to help us with the expense of making the quilts.
Yeah. Because Quilt of Valor is a big organization, and within that, there's all the accounts for all the different groups.
Of course.
So that's why it has to be in the memo line which group you want the money to go to.
Of course. So, do they have a convention every year where you all get together and share your experiences with? I just wondered.
No, they
Okay,
don't.
that's fine. Yeah.
So some organizations, some Quilt of Valor groups like meet monthly and get together to sew,
Okay. Okay.
or maybe it's weekly, whatever they choose to do.
Yes.
So, but there's not really like a big group kind of thing, but they do get together and sew, which is one thing I would like us to be able to do, is to find a time that we could set a time where people could come together and sew or pick up fabric or drop off things they finished.
And
Whatever.
if you can't join us for sewing, you can always pick up a kit, and we will have kits put together, including the pattern for you to complete on your own, and then return those to us, and we will find a long armor that will quilt it, find someone that will bind it, so that it's ready for us to present to a veteran.
And if you don't want to do it that way, you can purchase your own fabric, use your own pattern. As long as it's something that looks patriotic, that's fine too. You can do all of that and donate the quilt top, or if you want to get it quilted and with everything, that's fine too.
Okay.
Many options out there.
Many options. All right. So, ladies, what do we get to the point? What do we do if we get to the point where you've advertised and you have a website and you've encouraged people to sew or donate or a combo thereof, and you really need more volunteers? What can we do?
Well, we have some plans for this summer
Oh, good.
to like be at some of the city celebrations
Oh, there you go.
with sort of a booth. So
Yeah, great idea.
we're going to try and be at the different things between the two counties and the town celebrations, the county fairs.
Yes.
So we're going to try and do some things that we try and reach the whole county. And those are planned for this summer.
Wonderful. So
And I think there will be a lot of people that will be volunteering. I really do.
do you know, is there, so to speak, a wealth of quilt makers in the North Iowa area? Whatever the term wealth means. I mean, is it hard to say?
I think there's more than you realize.
Okay.
Because once you start talking to one person, they're like, oh, well, so-and-so makes quilts, or this person does long arming. And you're like, oh, I didn't know that. So I think there's a lot more than you realize.
Okay.
Yep, it's not a dying art at all. It just young people are starting to join in quilt making, and
Yes.
yeah.
Do they, in certain classes in school, teach quilt making?
Some schools do. When Linda and I taught at Forest City,
Yes.
and we started something called May Term,
Yes.
we taught T-shirt quilt making at that
okay.
time. Which is, just another, it's a memory quilt type of thing.
Yes.
And so there are many people that do it. I know that there's probably 10 to 20 different teachers that I know that have made quilts.
And it was kind of fun with the high school kids is that some of them really got into the whole sewing thing. And one of them, I don't know, I think it was their grandma had a sewing machine upstairs and got down for her so she could sew. Another girl I know still sews. Every time I talk to her, she goes, oh, I just made this.
Oh, that's
So,
wonderful.
yeah, it's fun.
Yes. Which brings me to my next question, ladies. What happened? What was the catalyst that made you quilters?
It's all Scott's fault.
Well,
Thank you.
we can blame Scott. But before I even knew Scott, I was a quilter.
I know you were.
I don't know if I can blame him. But when I was pregnant with my son, I decided that every baby needed a quilt. I took quilt lessons, and it took me forever to finish that first quilt, like a year and a half. And now
how does that
I'm a little
compare to-
faster than that now.
I was going to say, how does that compare to how long it takes?
Oh,
you
much faster.
Oh,
now.
okay. Just checking.
Much faster. But that one was all done by hand. It was quilted by hand and all
Okay,
that.
I'll give you that one.
Yes.
So, but you can give quilts for many different occasions, to honor our veterans
Yes.
as a family present
Yes.
or a baby, graduation gift.
Yes. Weddings?
So, weddings, yes, birthdays, so many things.
Wow. Yes.
For me, it's actually Kathy that got me started because she was doing quilts.
Blame her.
Exactly.
Okay.
So she was doing quilts, and since she and I were friends, I kind of started helping her, and it just kind of snowballed into I don't know, a bit of a job, kind of, sort of, not really. And yeah. Anyway, for me, what really did it was two things that made me want to do the Quilts of Valor. Right. One was watching the honor flights where they took the veterans to D.C. to see their monuments. Yes. And I just felt like it's really important they did that for them, which is wonderful. Yes. But I just thought we could do one more thing for them, which would be good. Mm-hmm. Also, when the 1133rd went to Iraq, and I knew some people that were in there, and when they came home, it was just very emotional for me because I was just so glad they are back. And I just thought, just those things, I just think we just need to honor them because not every veteran was honored when they came home. And I just think it's very important that they all realize that everybody does care about them, that they are important.
Which brings me to a question that I simply want your opinion on. Do you think we have a high level of reverence for our veterans today?
Oh, I think we do. I think there's a high reverence. I just think people don't always know what they can do to help.
Okay, that's fair.
You know, I think you see parades, people stand for the veterans, they cheer for them, but sometimes you don't know what you can do to help them. This would be something that people could help.
Right. There are more and more Veterans Day activities. I know when Forest City High School, we did a project. Well, it's actually Forest City Community Schools that has a presentation for veterans every year. We were one of the first in the area that had that, and you're seeing other schools that are following in that tradition now too.
That is amazing. All right. So I just simply want to clarify, ladies, they're all standard design.
They can be any design you want to make them into. It can be any design. There are size requirements. It has to be, it can't be really small. It can't be huge. But we have all that information. And also that website, the Quilt of Valor website has that information as well. But it can be any design you want on the front. It just needs to look patriotic. And they want us to stay away from making something that's specifically for a certain branch. Like if it has everything on it that has one branch, because you don't know if the veteran that's going to get that is a part of that branch of the military.
I see that. Now you talk about you alluded to having a ceremony.
Yes.
Okay, and did you girls say you've been to a ceremony?
We have been to a ceremony.
What was
We
it
went
like
to
and
one
where was it
at Cerro Gordo, and they presented to like 10 or 12
all in one
different
spell
people,
swoop.
and families come out for this, and it's just a wonderful celebration that honors the people, and they can invite whoever they want to come to it too.
Yep, they can have it as many people there as they would like. If they would prefer to have it something simple with just their own immediate family, we can accommodate whatever it is they would like. At that one or at any ceremony, there are some readings, kind of things that we go through. Also talk about the veteran, where he served, when he served, when she served, those kind of things, and talk about that and anything else that they might want shared.
A special memory from that time.
Oh,
Sure.
Yeah. So it's very emotional. There's
of course it is. Yes.
Yeah, they take a lot of pictures.
Yes.
So it's a good time. It's fun.
Oh, that sounds great. So this has been fascinating, ladies, and I hope that you have many, many people who will decide that they would like to help with this. So my other question is, what does quilting bring to you, to your lives? Why have you, over the years, invested so much time with quilting?
I think everybody has their own reason for why they do it and what it does for them. For me, quilting is calming.
Okay.
It helps reduce my stress. One of the things in quilting that you do is you you cut the fabric.
Yes.
Which happens to be my favorite process of the whole thing.
Why is
to
that?
cut it just
Okay, you don't have a reason. It's just
reduces a
that.
lot of stress.
Okay.
So if I have a lot of stress going on, I will pack my cutters and everything and my material and take it with me where I go to reduce that stress.
Oh, okay.
Yep.
Okay.
I'm always up for cutting, aren't I?
Yes.
Yep.
Kathy, you need to cut. I'll sew. You cut.
Yep.
Yeah, that's crazy, but yeah.
Yeah.
What about you, Linda?
For
What does
part of
bring
it,
to your life?
part of it is the joy when someone sees their quilts. So a couple years ago for Christmas, I made quilts for my children, my daughter-in-laws, my granddaughters. And it's just so much fun to see them go, oh, look at this. And they're excited about it. And just even making them for other people. It's just fun. And for me, everything has to have a little purple in it for me. I love purple, but I know. So, yeah, it's just so pretty. You just look at that stuff and you're like, wow, that's beautiful. And yeah.
Yes. So you're a huge Prince fan.
Well, I don't know about that.
Not like you, B.
No, I don't think anybody could be like you.
Oh, yes, I saw it on stage.
Ooh.
In the cities. We won't get into that.
Oh, okay. Another story.
It was very good, though. So what I would like to say in our closing moments here, ladies, is I would like you to recap who the contact person is, phone number, how to get to the website, and why you're going to start filling up the bus to drive around Ford City and get the quilters on the bus.
Well, how about no phone number, but where to find us on Facebook?
Oh,
Okay, it
no
is
phone number. Peacemakers
Peacemakers of North Central Iowa is our group on Facebook. What else did you ask me, Scott? I already forgot.
Yeah.
Okay.
And if you know either one of us, reach out to us personally.
Oh, yeah.
Fine. Or you can call us if you know
Why
our
don't you
number.
put a huge billboard up in your yards?
There we go. Yeah, I have a big enough yard for it.
You do.
As long as you put it up on top of the hill, not at the bottom of the
Right.
driveway.
This is true.
That could be a problem for you.
Yes, or you could put it at the entrance of the town you live in.
Hayfield, Iowa. Yes, I
Well,
could.
I didn't ask you to give that out.
Oh.
But I guess you did.
I
Well, that's
did.
not a town, is it? What is it?
Hayfield is definitely a town.
Where have you been, Scott? Of course
I
it
didn't know I
is.
had a population at all. So okay.
She lives there. There's
Oh,
at least
yes,
a
I know that.
population. Oh, okay.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I'm glad you're
all
there.
good.
Do they have a post office?
Not anymore.
Okay, thank you.
So that makes them not a town?
Okay, I can't talk about that. Oh. All right.
It's okay.
So,
I
ladies,
understand.
this was short and sweet.
It was.
And I think that's the way to go many times. I need to practice that myself. So I encourage my listeners to please, please, please think about donating in some way to this very, very worthy cause. Because you may have a veteran in your family. My father was in the Marines. Mm-hmm. He would have loved to have one.
Almost everyone has a
Yes.
family member
Oh, yes.
that served in our military.
Yes.
And one thing I want to add, if you have family members that live out of state,
Okay.
but you would like to do a presentation here in Iowa because they're coming back for a celebration of some sort, that can be arranged as well. So even if they live in Texas, but they're going to be in Iowa for something, as long as it's set up enough ahead of time, that could be done that you do it at a family get together back here.
And may I ask, then, ladies, you or somebody would help organize?
Yes.
that?
Right. Yes,
Yes.
we would.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, when the nomination goes in, they then say, okay, this person is going to be in Iowa, even though they live out of state, and they want to do it here.
Okay.
And then you would be in contact with them or the family
okay.
and get it set up.
Okay. Well, ladies, once again, name an organization.
Quilts of Valor.
Why don't you make T-shirts?
Well, maybe we could. You want us to do everything,
Well,
Scott.
I'm just trying to get this.
We are retired.
Well, that's a very misplaced word.
I know.
Because we don't know what that
We're
is.
busier than ever now.
Yes, we
Exactly.
surely are. But you are speaking to three people who very heartily served the public school system and lived to tell about it.
To tell about it.
So anyway, thank you, ladies.
Thank you, Scott.
Kathy. Thank you, Linda. And thank you for giving of your time. Well, folks, I know you're shocked, but that's it for today. Don't fall out of your chair. I know you're used to me warbling, is that the word? For maybe more than an hour or so, but not today, because we covered everything you need to know. And I give you the challenge to go forth, find that website, go to Winterset. Did some president live in Winterset?
No, it was John Wayne.
Oh, he was
He
president.
was not a president of the United States.
Oh, I thought he was.
Might have been a president of
Westerns.
Westerns.
Okay, but that's another podcast.
You don't have to go to Winterset to support
No.
Quilt of Valor.
No, not at all. Do they have a big signage they're coming into town that they have this museum in Winterset? I've never been to Winterset.
I don't know about that.
Well, thank you.
They do have a big sign that John Wayne's from there.
Yes. So anyway, we digress again, folks. So have a great day out there, and always, always, always remember the veterans in your family and how important those people are to what we have today in this country. Until we meet again, or not meet again, this is Mr. B with Mr. B's Dinner Party saying, don't forget to bring the casserole.
Television dramas and comedic reviews, pet peeves buzzing like honeydew blues, poetry sprinkled like salt on a dish, every word served with a twist and a swish. Belly up to the table, my friend. The feast of thought will never end, from travels far to a spiritual climb. Morsels of musing served in rhyme.
Mr. B's Dinner Party is hosted by Scott Bertelson, edited and produced by Troy Thompson, recorded and distributed at Sunnyside Farm Studios, and platformed by Buzzsprout.
Conversations flowing like fine red wine, world journeys mapped with tales divine. He's hosting a dinner for your hungry mind, a banquet of life where you can unwind. Belly up to the table, my friend. The feast of thought will never end, from travels far to a spiritual climb. Morsels of musings served in rhyme.
Subscribe so you never miss an episode, and share with your friends. Listen and enjoy every other Wednesday. Conversational Morsels for the Mind on Mr. B's Dinner Party.